Okay, may Allah protect Saudi Arabia and all Islamic countries from any dangers. Why you study science grade 1?
Because the science of the day, technology of tomorrow.
Amazing, thanks a lot, grade 1. Yeah, because the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Please, grade 1, follow our online class rules. Be prepared on the time. Raise your hand to respond and to ask any questions. Close your camera, close your mic, and no one write on the chat. Now we have, or today, inshallah, we're gonna learn about a new lesson. This new lesson, it's about the water cycle. It's about the water cycle. So first, I want all of you to repeat after me. Water cycle. Water cycle. Water. Yeah, amazing. Water cycle. So one more time. Water cycle. What makes it rain or snow? What is the water cycle? All of this we will learn, inshallah, in this lesson. So our objectives in this lesson, we will explain how the clouds form and why the water falls back to the earth, and we will identify the different kinds of the clouds. Let's start. First, grade 1, please look at this picture and tell me how is the weather today? Or how is the weather in this picture?
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, Aris. How are you, Aris?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Yes, yes, Salim. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Salim. It's cloudy. So here in this picture, how is the weather? It's cloudy. If we look at the sky, you can see the clouds, and we know it's cloudy weather. But what can the clouds tell you? What the weather might be? If we look at the sky and we can see it's cloudy weather today, what the weather might be? It might be what? If it is cloudy, so might what? Again, honey? Yeah.
It's cloudy.
Yeah, who say rain? Who say rain? What's your name? Are you Abdul Malik?
Cloudy.
Who is say rain? Are you Abdul Malik? Yes, Abdul Malik. Amazing, honey. Thanks a lot. So if we can see the clouds in the sky, or if it is cloudy today, it might be rainy. It might rainy today, or it's snow. So what causes the rain to fall? What causes the rain to fall? And how do the clouds form, grade 1? Do you have any answers for these questions? What causes the rain to fall? Who can tell me what causes the rain to fall? If you have any questions, open your mic and answer. I accept all of your answers. What causes the rain to fall?
Cloudy.
The clouds? Yes, I see the clouds. You meaning the clouds?
Yeah.
Yeah, the clouds cause the rain to fall.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing, Asid. Thank you so much, Asid. Super boy. So the clouds, yeah, it's right. It's correct. The clouds causes the rain to fall. It's amazing. Thanks a lot. And how do the clouds form now? So we know that the clouds cause the rain to fall, but how do the clouds form? How do the clouds form? Good one. If you have any answers, open your mic and answer me. How do the clouds form? Any answer. If you have any answer, open your mic. How do the clouds form? From the water? Yeah, it's amazing. From the water. Yes, Adam, yes, Asil, Khalid, thanks a lot. Grade 1. So the clouds form from the water, but what is it, the water? I will show you. So now, I want to all of you. What?
I love you, Tita.
I love you more. Thanks a lot, Battal. Okay, so now, all of you, grade 1, look at this picture. I will tell you a story about this picture. It's help you to rearrange the water cycle pictures here. And if I finish, I will ask you to rearrange this water cycle. Okay, are you ready? Now listen to me. The sun warms the land, warms the air and the water. As the sun warms the water, some water turns into water vapor. And the water vapor is the water that goes up into the air. It is too small to see. As the water vapor cools in the sky, it turns back into drops of water or bits of ice. It is the clouds. When the water drops or the ice gets bigger or colder, they can fall to the earth as a rain, as snow, as a sleet, or a hail. So, who can rearrange this water cycle with me? If we start the water cycle, which the first picture can start this water cycle? Can you help me, Omar Maher? No. Now, one by one, I will call your name to answer me. Yes, Omar Maher?
Yes, teacher.
Omar, are you listening to my story? Omar, do you listen for my story? Okay, can you rearrange the water cycle with me? So if we start the water cycle, it's a start by the sun or the rain or the oceans or rivers or the clouds. Which is the first one in the water cycle?
Yes, teacher, please.
Wait, honey, wait. Yes, Omar? The first one in the water cycle?
The cloud.
The clouds is the first one. But what makes these clouds or how it's made?
Water.
How do these clouds form? So these clouds from this water. And how this water changes to the clouds.
On the land.
On the land, yeah, on the land, on the air. When this water, it's on the air, goes up into the air, it's form the clouds, okay? But what help or which help this water to goes up into the air and form the clouds?
The sun.
Amazing, Omar. So number one, the sun. Number one, the sun. The sun, Omar, warms the land, warms the air, and warms the water. Okay, so the sun warms the water. The sun warms the water. So this is number one. Where is number two?
The rain.
The
Water.
the water. Here, number two.
Two water.
Yeah, this is number two. It is the water. So the sun warms the land, warms the air, and warms the water. And as the sun warms the water, some water turns into vapor, turns into water vapor, turns into water vapor. And when this water vapor cools in the sky, it turns back into water. From there, it turns back into water from there. Yes, Aris, from there. So number three.
Water.
Aris, number three there. Yes, Aris.
Cloudy.
Yes, the clouds. So this water vapor form the clouds, and these clouds give us the or fall to the earth as a rain. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Aris, and thanks for you, Omar Maher. You are super. So what about with the water cycle? Or what makes it rain or snow? What makes it rain or snow? But first, I wanted to show you this picture, okay? So sorry, what happened? Okay, Look here, grade 1. This is the water, yeah? This is the water in the rivers, in the oceans, in the ponds. This water in the liquid.
In
It
the
is,
lake.
yeah, it is a liquid. It is a liquid. It is a
Lake. Liquid.
liquid. Yeah, it is a liquid. Yeah, it is a liquid. I will write liquid here. It is a liquid. So sorry, I can't write well. So it is a liquid. If we drink the water, it is a liquid water. If we swimming by the water, swimming on the in the pond, it is a liquid water. Look at this cup. It is a cup of tea by the water. Yeah. So here inside this cup, it is a liquid water. But what can you see here? What is it? What is this?
Vapor.
Yes, Asil, amazing. Thanks a lot, Asil. Okay, it is the vapor. Okay, it is the vapor. Thanks, Ahmed Abdullah. Thanks a lot, grade 1. Please close your mic and listen to me. It is the water vapor. Yeah, it is the water vapor. So now the water changes from the liquid to a gas. From a liquid to a gas. Again, it is changed from a liquid to a gas. And now we can see the water. If the water changes from a liquid to a gas, now we can see the water, Battal. Yeah, Battal, yes or no?
No.
No, we cannot see the water because the water changes from a liquid to a gas. From a liquid to a gas. Amazing. From a liquid to a gas. And this is the water vapor. This is the water vapor. Vapor, water vapor. Water?
Vapor.
Amazing, Battal. Thanks a lot, Battal. So, Abdullah Saleh, this is the water vapor. This is the water. Yes, Abdullah Saleh, this is the water. Where are you? Okay.
Water vapor.
Yeah, this is the water vapor. This is the water vapor. This is the water vapor. So, is the water that goes into the air, the water that goes into the air in the shape of gas or in a gas state, it is a water vapor. So what is the water vapor? It is the water that goes into the air. It is the water, it goes into the air and it is too small to see it. So it is the water that goes into the air. It is the water that goes into the air. So what is the water vapor? It is the water that goes into the air. Yes, can you tell me, Elias, what is the water vapor? It is the water that... Again, Elias, I can't hear you.
Water vapor.
Yeah, what is the water vapor?
Go high in the sky.
It goes into the yeah, in the sky. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Elias. Thanks. Yes, Badr. So Badr, the water that goes into the air. It is the water.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Badr. The water that goes into the air. It is the water. Vapor. It is the water. Vapor. It is the water.
Vapor.
Yeah, it is the water vapor. Amazing. Thanks a lot. But Elias. Wait, honey, wait. So grade 1, when the water goes to the air in a gas form, it is the water vapor. It is the water vapor. And we can see this water now. We can see the water or just we can see the water vapor. Yes, yes, Radwan. Radwan. Okay, هيثم حمدان. طالب.
Teacher.
Yes, طالب. So tell me here, if the water goes into the air in a shape of gas, now can you see the water?
Yes.
Now can you see the water? Or you see the water vapor?
Water vapor.
Amazing. Now can you see the water? Vapor, the water.
Vapor.
And the water vapor is the water that goes into the air, that goes into the
Air.
Amazing. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. طالب. Okay. Yes, رئيس.
Yes, teacher.
Look at this water vapor, رئيس. It is the water that goes into the air, yeah?
Yes.
But how the water can go into the air? How the water can change from a liquid to a gas? I will give you this, okay? We can heat the water or cool the water to give us the gas or to change it to water vapor. So heat or cold?
Heat the water.
Yeah, we must heat the water. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Reyes. So we must heat the water, heat up this water to give us the water vapor, like this cup of boiling water or a cup of tea. So the water vapor is the water that goes into the air, but by heating, or we must heat up this water. We must heat up this water. Okay.
Ibrahim.
Okay, wait, honey. Okay, now I will show you a video about the evaporation, condensation, water vapor, which is related to our lesson. Okay.
Right. We take the solution in a kettle and cover it with a lid. Now gently heat the kettle for some time. The heating transforms water into vapor that escapes from the spout of it.
Yeah.
Continue heating till all the water gets converted into vapor and only salt is left behind in the kettle. The salt dissolved in water can be separated from water through this process. This process of conversion of water into vapor by heating is called evaporation. In order to obtain the water while heating the salt water, hold a plate containing ice just above the spout of the kettle. When the steam escaping through the spout comes in contact with the plate containing ice, it condenses and forms water. This process gives us back the water. This process of conversion of water vapor into water is called condensation.
Okay, so this is about evaporation and condensation. So first, grade 1. The water vapor is the water that goes into the air, but it must goes into the air by heating or heats up. So how? Okay, so sorry. So now, what about with the water in the rivers, on the oceans, ponds? How? Yeah, it must be warm or heats up. By what? So how can it heat up or how can it warm? By the, which warms the water in the rivers, in the oceans? Yes, grade one. Yes, Sulaiman. Sulaiman. Okay. Yes, Uday Saddam. Yes, are you Uday?
Yes.
Yes, amazing, Uday. So Uday, the sun heat or warm the
Rain.
warm the rivers, warm the oceans, warm the ponds, and now the water, the liquid, will it changes into water? Vapor will change into water.
River.
Amazing. Thanks a lot, Adi. You are super. Yes, Sulaiman.
Yeah.
So, Sulaiman, the water cycle start with the sun or with the rivers? Yeah, it start with the sun or the rivers. Yes, wait, honey. Close your mic. Yes, sorry, Sulaiman.
The sun.
Yeah, by the sun. Amazing, Sulaiman. Thanks a lot. Yes, Fahad. 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 Okay, Ibrahim.
Teacher, I am Fahad.
Yes, Fahad. Okay, so Fahad, number one in the water cycle, the sun can warm the Fahad.
Yes.
Yes, so the sun warms the water, warms
Water.
the water in the rivers, in the ponds, in the oceans. Yes, Fahad?
Yeah.
Amazing, Fahad. Thanks a lot, Fahad. So this is number one. Okay. Yes, Amir? Amir?
Yes.
So tell me about the water cycle. Number one, the sun can
Water.
warm the water. The sun warm the
Ocean.
yeah, the ocean, the river. So it's warm the water. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Amir. And when the sun, grade one, when the sun warm these oceans or rivers or the ponds, what happened? Now the water or some of this water can turn into water vapor. Can turn into water vapor. So now some of this water turns into water vapor. Okay, turns into water vapor. Like if we boil the water, some of the water will turn into water vapor. Like this picture, some of the water can turn into water vapor. So, what about the water cycle? In the water cycle, we have steps, okay? Number one, the sun can warm the earth water. So, the sun warms the earth water. Number two, some water. Number two, some water turns into the water vapor. So some water from this rivers, oceans, or ponds will turn into the water vapor. And what is the water vapor? It is the water that goes into the air. It is the water that goes into the air. So who can tell me again? What about the water cycle? Number one, in the water cycle, the sun. Yes, yes, Ibrahim. Okay, Ibrahim.
Yes.
So in the water cycle, number one, the sun.
The sun.
Warm the earth water. The sun warm the earth.
And
Water, the sun warm the earth.
water.
Thanks a lot, Ibrahim. Look at this picture. What makes it rain or snow? By the water cycle. Number one, look, the sun warms the earth water. So the sun warms the earth water. When the sun warms the earth water, number two, some of this water will goes into the air. Some of this water will goes into the air. Yes, Abdurrahman Ammar. Abdurrahman Ammar.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, Abdurrahman. So number one in the water cycle, the sun warms the
Earth water.
amazing. Warm the earth water. Amazing. Thanks a lot, Abdurrahman Ammar. Abdurrahman Eid. Abdurrahman Eid.
Yeah.
So if the sun warms the earth water, some of this water will turns into water.
Yeah.
Water vapor will turns into water.
No.
Honey, repeat after me.
Yeah.
Some of this water turns into water vapor, like the white one. Can you see it? Water
Yes.
vapor. So it turns into water. Now look, this is the water vapor. It goes in the air. So some of this water turns into water vapor. Can you say you say this word? Water vapor.
Water vapor.
Thanks a lot. Yes, Abdurrahman Ahmed. Abdurrahman Ahmed. So Abdurrahman, some of this water of this river or of the oceans turns into the water vapor, yeah? So what is this water vapor? The water vapor is the water that goes up into the
Cloud.
air. Goes up into the
Where?
air. It goes up into the
Air.
amazing. So it is the water that goes up into the
Air.
Thanks a lot, Abdurrahman. Yes, Saud.
Yes.
So today, Saud, our lesson about, now we talk about the water.
Circle.
Cycle, water cycle, water. Yeah, water cycle. It's called water cycle because when it is finished, it starts again from the beginning, okay? So it's called water cycle. Yeah, it's not finished like the cycle. When it's finished here, it's start again. It's like the cycle. So it's called water cycle. It's called Yes, Saud, it's called the water. Yeah. Is it important, this water cycle? Is it important for us?
Yes.
This water cycle give us what? Makes what? The rain. Amazing. So thanks a lot. So it makes the rain, and without the rain, we cannot, or we no water in our earth. Okay. Yes. Yusuf Al-Hello. Yusuf Al-Hello.
Yes, teacher.
So Yusuf, when the water goes up into the air, like this picture, when the water goes up into the air, it is the water vapor. It's the water
Fire.
vapor. The water vapor. Is the water. One more time. Is the water vapor. It is the water
Vapor.
vapor. Is the water vapor. Thanks a lot, Yusuf. Okay. Yes, Saad. Saad.
Yes, teacher.
So, yes, Saad. So what makes it rain or snow? Number one, what makes it rain or snow? Number one, which warm the earth water? The sun. The sun warms the earth water. The sun warms the earth.
Water.
Yes, thanks a lot, Saad. So grade one, the sun warms the earth water. Okay, and some of this earth water will turns into water vapor. Turns into water vapor. This water vapor goes in the sky. It goes in the sky. It's go or turns into the air and then in the sky. When it is in the sky, it cools. It cools. If it is cold, it form the clouds. It form the clouds. So now it's formed the clouds. So this water vapor, when it is cold, it forms the clouds. And this clouds, now the water will come back to the earth by these clouds. Now the water will come back to the earth by this clouds. By this clouds, okay? So now the water can comes back to the earth by the clouds. So when the water vapor cools in the sky, when the water vapor cools in the sky, it turns back into drops of water or bits of ice, and it is the clouds. It is the clouds. So again, what about with the water cycle? Number one, the sun warms the air. Okay? Yes, Ahmed Muhammad Hamshaddu. Ahmed Muhammad. Ahmed. Okay. Muhammad Saad.
Yes.
So Muhammad, in the water cycle, number one, the sun warms the
sun. The sun.
Muhammad Saad. Yes, Muhammad. The sun warms the
sun water.
Yeah, the earth water. Warm the earth water. Water.
Teacher, may I not arson.
Yes, Abdullah, wait, honey. So the sun warms the earth water. Amazing, honey. Thanks a lot. Okay. Yes, Abdulaziz Hussein.
Yes, teacher.
Number two, some water of this earth water in the rivers or in the oceans, ponds, some of this water turns into the water vapor, turns into the water vapor, turns into the water. Yes, Abdulaziz, it turns into water.
The boy.
Vapor. Can you repeat after me? Water, vapor. Water, vapor. Water.
Vapor water.
Yes, water, vapor. Water, vapor. Thanks a lot. Okay. Yes, Abdullah Saleh.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, so Abdullah, the water vapor is the water that goes into the air. Is the water that goes into the
Air.
Thanks a lot, Abdullah.
I
Okay.
can say. Number 3.
No. The picture is clear. Thanks a lot.
I can
Okay.
say.
No, honey, the picture is clear. Check your connection.
Cold in the
Okay, listen to me now, grade 1, listen to me. Listen to me. Some of the water turns into the water vapor, yeah? This water vapor rises in the air and then in the sky. This water vapor cools in the sky. It cools in the sky, like this picture, okay? If we boiling this water and then we cover this container, we put this cold cover in this hot water. Now we can see the water again inside it. We can see the water again, the liquid water inside it. So if the water vapor cools in the sky, now it turns into a drops of water or ice, and it is the clouds. It is the clouds. So number 3, the water vapor cools in the sky. It must be cold. So the water vapor cools in the sky, like this picture. It cools in the sky. Like if we put a cold cover in the hot water, it is when we put this cold cover in a hot water, now the water vapor cools. If this water vapor cools, now it turns into the clouds. It turns into the clouds. It turns into the clouds. Grade 1. It turns into the clouds. Okay. So, honey. Okay. Yes, Thanayan. Okay, Faleh. Amr Haytham.
Yes, teacher.
Faleh. Okay, Faleh. So number 3, Faleh. When the water vaporizes in the sky, now it's cools in the sky. Now it's yes, Faleh. Now it's cools in the sky. Now it's yeah. When it's cold, it turns into the clouds. It turns into the clouds. Thanks a lot, Faleh. Thanks. Yes, Amr Haytham. Amr Haytham.
Yes.
So, Amr, when the water vapor rises in the sky, it will cools. It will cools in the sky, and now it turns into the clouds. It turns into the
Clouds.
amazing. Thanks a lot. Turns into the cloud. Thanks a lot. Yes, Asil Faiz. Okay, Ziad.
Yes, I am.
Asil, number 3, the water vapor.
Yes, teacher.
So wait, honey. Yes, Asil, the water vapor. What happened to the water vapor in the sky? Is it heat or cold? Heat or cold? Yeah, it is cold. It is
Cold.
Yeah, it is cold in the sky. If it is cold in the sky, it turns into the clouds. Now it's give us the clouds. It's form the
Cloud.
Thanks a lot, Asil. Yes, Diad.
Welcome.
Ziad?
Yes, teacher.
So Ziad, number 3, the water vapor cools in the sky. It cools in the,
What?
this water vapor, okay, cools in the sky. It cools in the,
Sky.
yeah, and if it cools in the sky, it turns into the,
Into that.
it turns into the clouds, turns into the,
Cloud.
yes, thanks a lot, Ziad. Okay, yes,
I love the teacher.
I love you more, Ziad. Thanks a lot. Yes, Ali Gamal? Ali Gamal?
Yes, teacher.
So, Ali, number 3 in the water cycle. The water vapor can cause in the,
What, teacher?
water vapor cools in the, yeah, it cools in the sky. It cools in the, yes, it cools in the sky. Yes, Ali, cools in the sky. And then, yeah, and now it turns into the clouds. Now it turns into the
Cloud.
clouds. Thanks a lot. Okay, yes, Yusuf Khalid. Yusuf? Yusuf.
Teacher, I can go to bathroom. Yes, teacher.
Yusuf Khalid. I asked Yusuf Khalid. Yusuf Khalid.
Teacher,
Yes.
I can go to bathroom.
Yes, yes, you can, hon. Yes, Yusuf Khalid, listen to me, Yusuf Khalid. Listen to me. So, Yusuf, how do the clouds form? The clouds form when the,
First,
when the water vapor cools. When the water vapor,
the water goes up and it leaves the cold up.
amazing.
It come down some raining.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Yusuf. You are super, mashallah. Okay, yes, Nu'ayman. So, Nu'ayman. Nu'ayman. Okay. Okay. عادل نايف. عادل نايف. علي عبد الله.
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher. Abdullah.
Okay. So, yes, Ali Abdullah. Okay. So, Ali, when or how do the clouds form? How? How do the clouds form, honey?
What?
How do the clouds form? How?
From.
Yeah. Look here. When the water vapor cools in the sky,
Sun.
now the clouds form. When the water vapor cools in the sky, now the clouds can form. Yes, honey, can you repeat?
Yes.
So, when the water vapor cools, where? In the sky or on the earth?
In the earth.
The water vapor now goes into the sky, the air and then the sky. So when this water vapor are cools or is cools in the sky, now the clouds are formed. Now the clouds are.
4.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Okay, مشعل. Yes, مشعل? Okay, Abdullah Gammah?
Teacher.
Yes. Yes.
Teacher.
Yes, are you مشعل?
No, I want to see.
Ibrahim, answer. Wait, honey. Yes, مشعل. Are you here, مشعل? Okay. Abdullah,
Yes, teacher.
are you مشعل?
Yes, teacher. Yeah, I am Michelle.
Okay, so Mishal, tell me, how do the clouds form? From the water, vapor from the water.
Vapor.
Yeah, when the water vapor cools in the sky
In
or
the-
on the earth? In the
sky.
Amazing, thanks a lot. Yes, Abdullah Jammah.
Yes, teacher.
So Abdullah, now the clouds form from the water.
Ten.
Abdullah, now the clouds are formed from the water.
What?
When this water vapor cools, when the water vapor,
Cold.
yeah, when the water vapor cools, like this picture, when this water vapor goes in the air and then it cools, it make the clouds. It make the cloud. Thanks a lot, Abdullah. Yes, Sanad. Sanad.
Yes, teacher.
So Sanad, today we talk about the water cycle.
What?
The water cycle, yeah?
What? What you better?
Yes, today we talk about the water cycle. The water. Yes, Sanad, the water cycle. Can you repeat? Water cycle. Water.
Water cycle.
Okay, thanks a lot, Sanad. Thanks a lot, grade 1. Tomorrow, inshallah, I will explain to you more about the water cycle. And
Bye.